Good morning, Salty Gamers. Today is the last day of the year, end of the calendar, end of 2022. So, hope you all have a good new year, new Year's resolutions, etc. And let's get into it. So, just collect my rewards. So, another raid done. So, we'll leave it lower on the credit crunch now. 74 level, 74 now. Store 3 mil credits. Just go through the dailies, see what we can get. Only really evil elder. Get some gear that we'll need. Excuse me. So, back onto phase 1. I brought Zeb up to 74 thinking I had the gear to get him to gear 9. That wasn't the case. I'm lacking the Carbanites and the syringes. I'll need to get him to level 82. So I want that one. I want Chopper's unique at 82, and that should get us Thrawn. So on to the Empire team. We've got Palpatine at level 74, again thinking that I could get him to sorry, I got him to level 9, gear 9. And then Thrawn still. He's level 70 now, but he's gear 8. Royal Guard, he's sitting up at gear 9 now. Again, 74 to get that. I can increase his force pike. I'm just going to leave it now, keep the training mats. Mara Jade. I can increase her to 74. So almost quarter of a mil per level now. It's crazy credit crunch. But I need Carbantes. She'll need to be a level 78, but we're going to need loads of Chirotechs and loads of furnaces. So, but I can get, because I got her to level 74, I can get this Omega, which is that Palpatine. If Palpatine's leader, he'll assist if it's Mara Jade's turn. Otherwise, a random ally will use with useful pawn assists, dealing 50% less damage. So we always use her with Palpatine. Just throw that on it. So that's that Emperor team, and then I brought Empire 2 up to gear 7 minus Gideon, which we were working on now. Dark Troopers gear 8, and then Piet is gear 7. So we're not going to take them up too much, we're just going to get a baseline for them at the moment. We're still going to work on getting 5 7-stars to get R2. But we're going to switch focus slightly onto our ships. We've unlocked Logray and Paplo. We need to get Wicket and we need to get Chief Chirpa. For our Ewoks, that'll come in due course. So yeah, moving in the right direction, we'll just like this. So we'll have a quick look at Arena. We've made great waves in the squad arena. We're down at rank 697. Possibly we're going to get into, I don't know if we'll manage that, but we'll try 591. Let's just see what other ones we've got. So we're hitting a lot of 85s now. Just cycle through it again. I'm only focusing on the middle one because that's the second highest rank that we can get to. We'll try this one, 591. It's a Jedi team, so we might manage it. We'll probably say extra protection. Oh. I'm going to go ahead and put Joey Pindo right out of the game. Put him in the sin bin. Okay, no shot. So tenacity's too high. Palpatine's gone. So there's the Mara Jade assist. Mara Jade's hitting hard enough, but couldn't get the Terminator train going, just tenacity was too high. So we'll kick Galactic Wharf, we cleared it again. We'll do this battle, but we'll use our new Galactic War, Imperial Trooper team. Dark Trooper sitting hella hard now. We'll just Swarm Vader. Take him out of the game. It's in game with Consular and then Dark Trooper in with the old 1-2. Take them out of the game. The main reason we need to clear this is for our credits. We need to build them up again, so we'll build them up in the next few days. Let's see what events we've got. We've got bonus for scoundrels. If we complete the battle, and have with one light side and dark side character, we'll get at least crate 2. Let's see what we can do. So we'll go with this one, but we'll take Thrawn out. And I think we'll fire in Zeb. Excuse me. Oh yeah, we'll clear this easy enough. Palpatine with the assist. It's always worth doing these challenges, even just to get the first crate. We'll move on to the recommended. See if we could just push that crate up even further. Nice easy victory. So we're getting the challenge, the Galactic Crate Tier 4, which will give us some nice purple gear, Garbantes. Everybody needs them. It's possible, so we won't necessarily get all of it, we'll get a selection of it. Same with gear 2. But we get 2 of them, 3 of them, 2 of them, and then we're getting 10 Phasma shards, always come in handy. Stormtrooper, First Order Stormtrooper, which will help with the ship, but not necessarily needed. And then some potency mods, always decent. And then an Omicron. So for a couple of minutes, just to run through the Galactic the First Order Challenge, Galactic Challenge. All we could do is get the 2 ticket types, and we've done 4 tiers of it. We'll be pushing it if we've done this one, so we'll leave that. And we'll reap the rewards in 2 days. So, just have a look at the guild stuff, see that there's no raids running that I need to join. Nope. And then our territory battle, so let's see if I can show any of this out. So we're on the 5th phase. I've deployed all my units. I don't have Commander Luke Skywalker, so I can't do that battle. But I've got 6-star Phoenix. So let's see how our Phoenix do on this. All gear 8 along the, apart from Chopper. Start with that, clear that. This is the Hoth territory battle. I'm hoping we'll be able to get through the 6 waves, get max points for us. So going forward, we know our game plan for going for the Legendary, just because nobody really does that. So it'd be nice to show people the steps to do that. And then, but due to that, and due to the milestone unlocks, there's a lot of grinding, so there won't be the big milestones that we've hit so far for a little while now. So that being said, drop a line in the comments to see and let me know what you want to see. Do you want more Sweet Goat content, or do you want in terms of doing stuff like the territory battles I'm doing now, Galactic War, clearing roads, etc. until we get to more milestone unlocks, or and also Grand Arena? Or do you just want to see some other game as well, just to break it up? I'm open to suggestions of other games that I could play on video for you. I'll play near enough anything. I'm not a big fan of Battle Royales, but I mean, if you want to see me get salty and booze and do absolutely dreadful, I'll give it a bash. Anything that you want to see that I don't have, if I can afford to buy it, I would potentially buy it. Likewise, if I've got it, I'll play it even if it's starting again. So I've got a wide array of RPGs, Total Wars, got stuff on Xbox, Game Pass, Ubisoft, and EA, as well as on Steam. So drop a comment down below to let me know if you want to see any other content. I could do another mobile hero collector game as well, Marvel Strike Force, which is just the same as this but Marvel. And this will still be my main game. It's just to break up the lull in between videos, because the content will become very stale very quick, now that we're moving on to a point where it's mainly grind up credits, grind up gear, pushing for the big milestones on the account until we can open up Grand Arena. So yeah, let me know and we'll see how we go. Also, any suggestions of non-copyright background music would be greatly appreciated, so it's not just my dulcet tones all the time. And I'll aim to please. This isn't me losing motivation on uploading the videos at all, it's just trying to make it more enjoyable for you, the viewers. I can even look at putting a midweek one if if it's the same game, different game, you could work that to suit. I have got a bit of a hectic house life with 2 rugrats running around who are night owls. They don't like to sleep, so sometimes videoing can be a bit difficult on that front as I work a full-time job, and that's just no says right. Again, we'll see how things go, and I'll try and upload as often as I can to meet the demands of the viewers or the watchers in the water. I'd be interested to see it and knowing who knows the reference Watcher in the Water, where it comes from. TV, what film it's from, The Watcher in the Water. Yeah, we're not getting through phase 5. But 261,000 points for the guild. Not bad considering that I'm a low account compared to others. So let's just have a wee nosy here. So we've done 1.280 million damage for points on the account. Top person in the guild, Dark Hearts, 32 mil. How many stars are we on? 28, so we're looking at, we're at least getting crystals and some. Get 1 and get 2, and a variety of gear. We'll get more than that. We'll probably push up to the 30 mark, so we'll be in the 150 crystals by the end of it. There's nothing else in the guild store, so continue on with our Cantina farm. So I pushed through all of 5. Can't remember if I'd done that on video or cleared it last week. So just to show, so we're on 6. We can't unlock 7 until level 77. Anyhow, so there's 2 of our farms that we need. We need Veteran Han and Veteran Chewie, and our Chief Chirpa. We also need L337 from Solo for Lando's Millennium Falcon. But we'll move on to finish this farm off. We're 16 away from maxing out Gideon, and of course we'll get 2 shards. On to light side, we'll just do some more Mara Jade farming, because we're trying to get her up to 6 stars. If we get her to 6 stars by the time we're ready for R2, then that will make the R2 event so much easier. And we'll keep on with our Luke farm, even though it's not Luke, Anakin, even though it's taken 2 months just to get us to this point. We're on the home stretch now with 100. We'll do one more. We can refresh. With 100. We're on our last 78 shards. 88 shards, sorry. So persevere, push through it, and we'll get there. So we've got Cleo here, and the TIE Bomber. Into normal. If we clear these nodes, this will unlock good first order team members to farm, and 6 hard. Let's just have a look at the Dirt Journey guide and see what we have left that we could do. So we're not quite there for old Ben. We need to get him up by 50 shards, and we've got no other 6-star Jedi. Okay, with Tankins as a Jedi for this, that's good. So that's unfortunate. And we could do down Grandmaster Yoda. Thrawn, we're not quite ready yet for Thrawn. R2. Well, let's try Thrawn, because if we could get Thrawn, promote him to 6 stars, then we could go for Palpatine at 6 not Palpatine, R2 at 6 stars as well. And then we've got the requirements met for all of these ones up until here. Let's just remind ourselves of Rey's requirements. So Jedi Training Rey, Relic 7, Rey Scavenger, Relic 7, so they're the big hitters, and then the rest are Relic 5, BB-8, Relic 7, so only 3 Relic 7s, that's not too bad, and then the rest are 5 and 3. Relic 5 and 3 are relatively easy to get. It's when you get above 5, it becomes more of a grind, at least that one. Less Relic 7s. What's the difference here? Relic 1, 2, 3. So 3 Relic 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Relic 7s and a Relic 6 for C. So these two are the more feasible ones. This one takes a lot of journey guide characters, so that's why he's not even in the scope. Same with Hilarion himself. He takes a lot of Jedi General Fett, Relic 7s, Relic 8, General Kenobi, so a lot of work for him. Lord Vader, Relic 5, Relic 8, Padme, Relic 7, Echo 501st, Relic 7, Zam Wesell, Tarkin, Newt Gunray, so pretty big fall off there, and old Jabba himself. So Han Solo, Relic 8, so we need a Relic 8 there, Relic 7s, so high amount of gear threshold for the ones, and plus Kirstanton, Skiffguard Lando, Bousley Organa are all one shard drops, so they're not accelerated, so it'll take even longer. We'll passively farm them up. If we get them close to 7 stars, then fair enough. It will be in our scope, but just not in the first run. So Rey, definitely our first target, because it's different from the rest. So we'll go Rey, then Kylo, because we'll build up first order anyway, with having to get a team for BB-8, and then we'll get C after that, because we've already started farming Piet, Royal Guard, Vader and Palpatine, just need Director Cleric. We'll get Sidious, Maul, we'll get Dooku for our set team, Sith Marauder, Imperial TIE Bomber. We're already farming Anakin to 7 stars, so we'll just have to gear him up to get to Relic, which we're doing with his ship anyway. Thrawn, Tarkin, we're already building up. Veers, we've already got to gear. Sorry, we're already building up. We've already 7 starred them. So we're building the teams that we are for Grand Arena. We'll pick off some of the requirements, maybe not all the way up to the right relic, but at least 7 star in them on the way up to Grand Arena. So we'll finish off the challenges and then we'll move on to the Thrawn event. So I just want to make sure that we push these guys up as high as we can. Before we do it. Damage there. Bring it up to so. See, it's going to be a bit of a crit from struggling lever at 73. At 70. Head up this one. So we've got 4 gold mods now on them. We'll get this one up just for more damage on the cooldown and more evasion on this one. Excuse me. Bring staggering sweep up as well. I'll show you where we are on our ships quickly. Do the challenges, so we can't do any of them, so we'll just do this. Because I've tried this tier 2 one and it's just not happening. Fleet battles. So we're all the way into 3 now. And I've 3 starred Sun Fac ship, so we're farming that. And then on the refresh we'll go for Anakin's as well. Because I don't want to use too many crystals, which will become more apparent as we move on. So that's the fleet battles, fleet arena we're sitting at, in the 200s still. Trying to push into that 100 mark. We've got a Sun Fac ship up now. Let's see if we could gear him. See, there. We're slowly farming Bowslayer Organa shards with this event. That's on. I'll just have to refresh because I'm 1 off upgrading them. And I'm not going to get it. Gear 6, and then we'll get him to gear 7 for the fleet. Just up his attack. Just so we can get his ship going. So there's our ship. We actually have to enhance the ship, that's what we meant to do, so Sunfac. So we're really struggling on the credit front on the ships. But once we get our fleet up, we'll leave it there. It'll continue to come up with us. So we'll try. So it's at least a gear 7. Okay. So I've switched to Tarkin's ship, just because we've increased him more than Admiral Akbar. We'll take out and I'll leave TIE Fighter in, even though he's only 1 star, just until we get Sunfac up a bit, because he'll push that turn meter with Tarkin's ship as long as he evades. Get Jedi Puncher out of here. Move on to there. Maybe Ahsoka again. That's why you want the Geos, because they do a lot of assist damage. And of course, 2 rings and Anakin. I'm going to clear buffs off them with Ahsoka. Geo Soldier assisting there. Get Anakin out of the picture because you're buffing units. And there's Spy away. So we're not going to get the benefit of using our Vulture droid as easy. Of course, it's got Kylo's ship, because the Geo ships would assist the Vulture droid on the Vulture droid's basic. But we're not. Kylo. Perfect. And there we go. So big damage in ultimate, and for the win. So we've hit under the 200, so long as we can stay there, we'll get 1200, which gives us three runs at this store. We'll start picking off characters that we can, you know, bring up TIE Pilot when he's there, just to bring up the TIE Fighter. As we're using them, we can pick up Slave 1, Geonosian Spy, you know, any ships that's going to really benefit us. Of course, Sunfax and the Galactic War Store for another 2 hours, so I need to make sure I get 100 crystals just to get that, because these ships few and far between, apart from these node. And here we're still farming Leia, so we'll get her to 6 stars. I'm not going to. I'll have the shards to get her to 6 stars today. And here, same with Han, he's only a couple of runs away from 6 stars as well. So without further ado, I think I've used all the energy up. No, 79 energy, but we'll leave it. Just firing the dailies. They should really have a claim all, that would be great. Oh, mod battles, that's what I'm looking for. So Going to work on some offense mods. Nice, a few purples. Crit avoidance primary, protection primary, offense. I'm not super hardcore on the mods. I could change them up to suit. I'm not going to get bent out of shape if I'm one type of primary. So now we're back on 969 crystals with the full clear of Galactic War. We'll get up to 994 or thereabouts. If we do these journey guides, we'll be over 1,000 again, so happy days on that front. So we're going to do try Thrawn, hopefully we pass him. If we pass him, we should hopefully then go on to pass get 6-star R2, which will put us right in line for getting CLS pre-level 85. So same as the last time. Same 4 phases, and it'll be the same 4 phases for the next one, unfortunately. If you don't really change it up, the difficulty just ramps up. So it'll be a slightly longer episode, this one, just because I blethered on for too long, and I done a wee bit more, more battles that I don't usually do. Right, phase 3. So, Death Troopers first. Just trying to keep these cooldowns low. Nice and healthy so far. Okay, going into Thrawn himself. Let's see. Here's the proof in the pudding. Go straight for Zeb, typical. Right, we need to get him out of here, and then should kill me with Ezra. Let's get this tank out of here. Okay, tank's gone. Get that. Oh, I've lost Keenan. So we got the buffs up, that was a good call there. start. Excuse me. Okay, focus on Thrawn. No star on Thrawn. No. Not getting this. Unlucky. Oh well, and that's all she wrote. So it wasn't quite longer video. Because we end on a low. Because to be fair, we're slightly lower. The last time I done this, they were all level 75. So once we get to level 75, bump them all up again, gear them up slightly. Can we get Ezra any higher until? So Ezra can get higher at level 74. Let's just see. Yeah, so he'll be able to go to gear 9. That'll make a big difference. Same with Zeb, he'll be able to get to gear 9. It's just that Carbanti grind, so we're going to have to grind a load of Carbantis. So we're going to focus on this. I'll just fire them in. Mainly because we need Echo Shards up and Farm Boy, but we never got any Carbantis there. We'll get so once we get them up, so Zeb will be gear 9, Ezra will be gear 9. If I could get enough of them, it's a loads of Carbantis. So probably he'll stay at gear 8. She'll probably stay at gear 8, possibly. It might bring her up to gear 9, depends. And then Chopper I need to bring up anyway because he's really lacking the gear here. So let's just these. So I'll get Chopper up to at least gear 8, and then move from there. But we also need to bring up the credits because I put a lot of gear into this Empire team, which Piet works quite well in as well. He gets the assists going, so he could always dip in and out depending on what I need for, but he certainly does help for this team. Certainly does help for Squad Arena now that we're in the well and under the 1,000 mark, so we just need to stay there and we'll get our 400 tokens per day. I think we've got 400 now. So we'll just bang on a Princess Leia one, and that will take her up to 6 stars. So now just got to push her all the way up 10 more times, and then we're laughing. So her farm will be finished. Once we finish our farm, we'll move on to Mr. Gunray here to start our Separatist one. Not that we'll hear him or anything for a little while, but we'll start pushing Newt's farm, and then probably Akbar, Sidious, and then Savage. Same in here, we're sort of farming Cad Bane, Poggle, Resistance Pilot. That's their 3 main ones there, but mainly the ships. So if there's 2 ships that I need, I'll get them, and then I'll get the Cad Bane. If there's no ships that I need, I'll do the two characters. So resistance pilot because he's a pilot, and of course Cad Bane. Same with the fleet, anything that we could pick up in here, and guild events. We've got 500, so let's see what we can get out here. Look, we've got Geonosian Spy ship, so the ships are the biggest thing now. Let's try and get as many charges in as possible. Sometimes some FAQ appears in here, or his ship that's worth getting. We'll get a good amount of this currency soon, and that'll be that. So, hope you all have a great new year. When it comes, tune in for next week for the next review, sort of gameplay footage. Drop comments down below for anything else you wish to see, new games, more different content on Swigo, etc. And any suggestions for background music that isn't copyrighted, so you can get some more volume to this than my dulcet tones. If you want to see a live stream as well and talk with me whilst I play, that's entirely possible as well. I just need to organise it around it and make sure everybody turns up, because talking to myself doesn't really work. Have a good one. Bye.